Hey folks, what's going on? This is Jeff Lenney, and I want to give you guys my review of Jeff Johnson's coaching club. You'll see I'm logged in live. This is not a screenshot. I'm logged in live to my actual account with my email address. And guys, this if you guys don't know Jeff is an amazing guy. I've known about Jeff for about 10 years or so. I lied. I'm sorry. For about about 7, maybe 6 or 7 years or so now. And I first saw Jeff speak live at an event in Las Vegas. In fact, this was the event here. It was in January. No, I think it was November of 2014. Yeah, November 2014, and I saw Jeff speak at Inbox Live, that's Onyx and Gall's event. In fact, at the time, off topic but related, I was actually working with Onyx and Gall. I was Onyx head coach from 2011 through 2014. So I like to think when I teach stuff, I know what I'm talking about. I myself have taught thousands of Onyx students via live webinars at in-person events in Las Vegas, Washington, D.C., etc. So I know what I'm talking about. Not to brag, just to be honest. I sound like an asshole there, but I'm really not, I promise. Anyways, back on topic here. I saw Jeff in 2014 at Inbox Live, and he gave a presentation for about an hour. In fact, I think I've still got notes on my iPhone and my laptop here. In fact, I do. They're on my laptop. I lied. They're on my laptop right now. It was an amazing event. And Jeff gave one solid piece of advice. I mean, he gave a lot of awesome advice, but he gave one piece of advice that I personally took and put into action. It was something I've never really considered doing before, despite the simplicity. And when I put that advice into action, 4 months later, in March, actually the very beginning of March of 2015, I earned $35,000 in one day. Yes, one day. And in about a 10-day period, I earned about $125,000 in about a 10-day period. And that was 100% as a result of a recommendation Jeff gave. Now, don't get me wrong, I didn't just go from scratch to do this, but I took his advice and applied it to an existing marketing campaign I had going. And I made a lot of money doing that. In fact, I've been using that particular method ever since I learned about it. And it's made me many nice 5- and 6-figure months as a result of doing it. So what is my point of telling you this? I'm not bragging. I'm not trying to impress you. I'm really not. But simply put, Jeff Johnson knows his stuff. He's a ridiculously intelligent man. He's a ridiculously wealthy man. And, you know, when he gives you advice, he's also really nice, by the way. But when he gives advice, it's really something worth taking action and applying, like I did myself. Now, so what I'm going to show you guys here is Jeff Johnson's coaching club. And as again, you'll see I'm logged into the members area here. You know, I'm not going to read this stuff to you live right now. I don't want to waste your time. But I'll try to give you a brief overview here. So, training modules. You got the basic training modules here. And there's 6 right now. The first 4 are live right now. 5 and 6 will be released a few weeks into it. Now keep in mind, folks, this is not just a set of videos you're going to go through in a week or a month. This is ongoing training for at least 6 months, if not longer than that, with modules being released every week or so. So what you see here is the basic stuff right now, and you're going to have new modules, new live training coming out every single week. So essentially what Jeff's going to be helping you guys do is build your email list. He's going to help you guys get a crap ton of traffic. He's going to help you guys monetize your email list. He's going to help you do it much quicker and faster than I've seen anybody do. And he's going to help you to automate as much of it as possible so you're not sitting at your computer working 8 to 15 hours per day. But you really kind of automate a lot of this stuff. There's some bonus modules which I recommend going through as time permits, copywriting, social media, etc. But what I want to show you guys is each of these modules, it's not just one video. It's broken down actually pretty nicely here. You got some basic text introduction here. You got the training video. So module 1, for example, you got a training video. Yeah, there we are. It's 34 minutes long. You got a presentation PDF, which is 60 minutes. Now, if you guys do want to read this here, feel free to pause it. I'm not going to read this for you. But this is very basic, yet very powerful stuff. What I've gone through of this, I haven't gone through all of it yet. There's a lot of stuff to cover here. But what I've gone through so far, and especially in Module 1, again, I was Onyx coach for 4 years. I like to consider myself a professional email marketer. And the stuff I've learned from Jeff here, again, not surprisingly, really did kind of give me a few amazing tips, which I'm already starting to use in my marketing campaigns with pretty good success. So you got, number one, you got the video, training module video 1. You got audio version of the video if you want to download it to your phone or play it in your car while you're driving or even listen to it while you're working out. You got a cheat sheet, you got the presentation slides to download, you got a worksheet, so a homework you want to go through and do yourself. Now here's something that's really cool here. You got webinar training. There's a webinar training video, and keep this in mind, guys. Jeff hosted a webinar for this training material here, and he's going to be doing live ones again when the training starts up in about in a couple weeks. Right now, by the way, it's November 21st. Being that I know Jeff and I've got many mutual friends in the internet marketing world, I was able to get early access to this. So you are going to be having a lot of live training as well, not just pre-recorded stuff. So this is important to read. This, Jeff hosted a webinar for this video here. Now this is important. The content is not exactly the same, but it does cover the same core concepts found in the training material. And he also does answer questions for the attendees live. So you also have a presentation PDF. You got the audio as well, which you can download as well. Actually, I lied. I'm sorry. This is audio only, not video. My bad. This is an audio call you'll be listening to. Then you got a seminar. And again, this is actually pretty badass, guys. This seminar, and I'm going to read this to you, recordings were filmed during a live seminar that Jeff hosted for his Traffics and Leads Training Academy members, which is a $3,000 training program. These seminar recordings themselves sell separately for $597. And I've seen them before. I'm on Jeff's email list. I've seen him promote those before, and they're going to be yours as a free bonus. So you got a video just shy of 2 hours long. And this is a live audio seminar with training, etc. You got a PDF that's 76 pages, and you've got audio downloads as well. Then you got training video 2, seminar training video 2, webinar. But so this is not just one simple video. Each module has hours and hours and hours of training. Then you got resources on the left side. So when Jeff talks about something like ClickFunnels or lead pages or something you might not know about, you can simply do a quick reference to the resources section on the left side. So that is kind of the basics of those right there. You've got the training modules. Again, there's 6 right now. You're going to have new ones released every week or two. There's going to be new live content every week or two as well. This is not just something you're going to go through and finish and say, okay, I'm done. This is an ongoing training process for 6 months, if not longer than that. So make sure you keep that in mind, guys. On top of this, you're also going to get access to Jeff, by the way. There's a forum where you can ask Jeff questions right here, which is going to be members only as well. And you can see Jeff's pretty quick about responding here for the most part. It might take a day or so. He's a busy man. But he responds as quickly as he possibly can, and people are pretty happy with the results on there. Next up, you got the Q&A calls, and these are live calls that are made. And again, you guys obviously know how that works. I'm not going to scroll through and explain that to you. You got the forum, you got support, and you got the upgrade to the platinum group. I'm not sure what that is. But if I understand Jeff and what he usually does, that's probably more access, one-on-one phone calls with Jeff, more private webinars done for you type of things. I don't have access to that, so I'm not going to be going into that. You got the forum, you got the Q&A calls. Here we go. Check this out, guys. I want to show you something. If you do a Google search, do me a favor. Do a quick Google search for Jeff Johnson's Coaching Club Review. You're going to find my website right here, number 3. Hopefully higher by the time you do the search and find it. And we're going to click on that. And I do have a point to this. What I want to show you guys is I actually, since I'm kind of going through and showing you guys stuff live, if you guys want to read more about Jeff's course and what it covers, there's me and Anik, by the way, in Vegas. I've got a full breakthrough as to how this works, and it makes a lot more sense than me simply here talking to you guys. So I will read this to you guys. The training club is broken down into 4 primary phases. Phase number 1 is where that's the initial training, where Jeff's going to help you build a bigger and more profitable list. Phase 2, Jeff's going to personally help you get more traffic by using affiliate, search engine, social media, etc. And of course, software that puts you on the autopilot. Phase 3 is Jeff will help you build a constant stream of new customers from multiple sources. And again, please go ahead and read this yourself. I'm skipping through a lot of it. And then Phase 4, the final phase, where Jeff personally helps you generate more sales and more profit as quickly as possible. And then, again, for those of you that wanted to see more about what's inside the training, inside the members area, I've got a breakdown here of each of the modules as of right now, as of November 21st, including the bonus modules. I talk about the webinars, the seminars, etc. Let's see here. You also get direct access to Jeff Johnson and the private forum, which I already covered. Now the price, this is something interesting. Now I'm not able to discuss the price, but I promise it's nowhere near $15,000 or $35,000. It's nowhere near there, I promise you. My reason for mentioning this is when I worked for Onyx and Gall, and I mentioned this towards the top of the page here, is I was his coach for 4 years. And the reason I was in Vegas, the reason I was in DC with Onyx is because I was at live events coaching students. In fact, Onyx charged students, this is for a 3-month plan, by the way, only 3 months, between $15,000 and $35,000 for 3 months of private and group coaching. That's expensive. And I would work with students one-on-one myself. They wouldn't even get access to Onyx except at the live events, which were amazing, by the way. So yeah, $35,000 for 3 months of training. Many people paid that. And don't get me wrong, people had amazing results. I've seen many people become millionaires as a result of completing this training. Onyx knows his stuff. Now, if you think $15,000 or $35,000 sounds a bit expensive, I would have to agree that is a bit expensive. Onyx is no longer offering that. He's shifted business focus on his business, but that's a bit on the expensive side. So back down to here, right here. Again, you're not going to be paying anywhere near those prices. And my favorite part, guys, is as Jeff Johnson's coaching club does come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you really don't like it, if you feel like it's not for you and it's not working out, 30 days from now or 30 days from when you buy, you can get a full refund of any dollar, every dollar you've paid, full refund, no problem whatsoever. But guys, if you're going into this, keep in mind, it's not something, you're not going to be seeing results the first 2 weeks. You're not going to be a millionaire the first 30 days even, although you're going to probably have a pretty good idea as to how good of a fit you are for Jeff's training or not. But from what I've seen about Jeff, and from what I know about Jeff, he's an amazing man. He really does care about his students and their success. And of course, when Jeff's students succeed, what do? They tell other people about Jeff. Other people go to Jeff, that's Jeff Johnson, not myself, and they buy his training as well. So guys, I promise you, it is in Jeff's best interest, Jeff Johnson's best interest, to give you guys an amazing value and to truly help you guys have that success you're after. Review. Now my review, of course, is not done. This video is going to go down here as well as some text as well. But a little more background on myself because you want to hear more about me, right? Sorry, I couldn't help it. Anyways, as I mentioned before, my name is Jeff Lenney. I am a super affiliate making upwards of $150,000 per month online. As I mentioned before, I work regularly with some pretty awesome online marketers. Onyx Singal, Jimmy Kim, Dory Friend, Aiden Booth, all good friends of mine, as well as many other people you probably have heard of. Now, my point of telling you this is these marketers often seek me out to work with them and to work with their students, and they even often sometimes work on their websites or do search engine optimization for them. The reason for that is because I am successful. They know they can count on me, and they know that I'm going to give them or their students the results they're after. So having said that, guys, I've got a pretty killer bonus I want to offer you. Excuse me. If you choose to buy this product via my affiliate link. Number one is, no one else can really offer this, guys. They really can't. Personal coaching with Onyx Singal's former head coach. That's me, this guy right here. I'd like to give that a value of $1,500. And the reason is my time is expensive. I value my time, and one-on-one time is me. I value that highly, as you should as well, for your own time. And so what I'm offering here is I'm going to give you a full, once your website or your product, your email list, your funnel, whatever you build through Jeff's program, whether it's 1 month or 6 months or even a year out, I'm going to give that a full review for you. Now, I used to offer a 1-hour Skype call right away. But I found if I simply make people a 10 or 15 minute video explaining what I like, what I don't like, in every single case except one, that has always been more than enough to help them see their results. In fact, one of my 10-minute videos for a former student helped him reach his first $1,000 day. In fact, I've got a screenshot of that conversation. If you really want to see it, email me, and I'll show that to you. It's a screenshot of my email to him asking if he got that $1,000 goal, which he said yes, he did. So again, normally the video is often enough, but if the video I make for you is not enough, we can hop on a Skype phone call. I don't care, 30 minutes, hour and a half, whatever it takes to make sure you're happy and satisfied. So again, that's why I value this so highly, and you should as well. In fact, I've seen many people have amazing success and results with simply small tweaks that I recommend. I know my stuff. And I know I sound cocky. I'm not, I promise you. I'm very confident. I'm very sarcastic. I'm not an asshole, and I'm not cocky. So if I come off as arrogant, I'm not. I'm just trying to rush through this review, so it's not an hour and a half long. I'm at 15 minutes so far. I don't want to waste too much of your time. So I got my coaching phone call. Of course, a lot of the focus of Jeff's training is email marketing. And again, I was Onyx coach for 4 years. I taught in Inbox Blueprint 3 times, Profit Academy 2 or 3 times, Publish Academy. Again, I've worked with Onyx directly in Las Vegas and DC. I had the chance to go to Mexico, but my baby was due last year, so I couldn't. So yeah, anyways, so I've got some pretty awesome email marketing things, including 3,000 swipe files for all occasions. I've got 250 additional swipe files. These are going to be email swipe templates and subject lines as well. I've got fill-in-the-blank hot subject lines. And again, I'm not going to read this to you. Feel free to do your Google search for Jeff Johnson's Coaching Club Review. Find my site, jefflenney.com, and click on that. Now, here's something. This is not going to be for everybody, but if you choose to run traffic via solo ads, and that's, for example, you pay me, and I email my list a link to your offer, and I guarantee you, 1,000 clicks, 10,000 clicks, whatever, you have to give me the email that I'm going to send to my list for you. That's as an example. So what I will do is if you say, hey, Jeff, I want to pay this guy over here, Brad, to email his list for me. Can you write my first email for me? I'll be happy to. And that's going to be an email written, from Brad, for example, talking about your product. And so, yeah, I will write that for you. It's a value of at least $100, if not more than that. Bonus number 6, I just added these a few minutes ago before I started the training here. I've got 3 highly detailed guides written to help you become a better email marketer. I've got bonus number 7, one of my favorites, email copy that sells. I had to pay to be able to give this to you guys for free. And so I've got the training here plus video training as well. This is quality stuff. Bonus number 9, 300 power words and phrases swipe file. Again, take these, download them, print them out, put them on your wall. I've got them on my wall right there next to my calendar of Australian pubs, which was a gift from a student of mine, by the way. I've got the power words right there on my wall next to my lamp and my calendar. So print it out. It's awesome stuff. Bonus 11, instant winning headlines. So guys, I'd like to say I'm offering a lot of value here, and many students that have bought from me over the years would agree with that as well. And I promise you guys, you're going to have many people that buy this product from me just because of that coaching. My whole point of this is I want to make my bonus as enticing, or at least as close to, I want to make it as valuable as Jeff's product itself. Now, I think it's kind of hard to come close because Jeff offers so freaking much, but I wanted to give you guys that super awesome value there by offering you some one-on-one time with myself. And again, I'm not Jeff Johnson, but I'm still pretty good at what I do. And I've seen students have success as a direct result of my training as well. So anyways, if I have your attention yet, once the product goes live, and I forget the date, it's either December 1st or December 5th. If you'll go back to my website here, I'm going to have links all over the site, including right here that you click on. That's going to be my affiliate link. You want to buy the product via my link. Then your next step is going to be go to the contact page on top right here. You're going to shoot me an email, and you're going to give me your first and last name. So your full name there, of course, your email address, and you want to give me your invoice number. So, hey, Jeff, just bought Jeff Johnson's course. Here's my invoice number. Thanks, you rock. Your name here. And sorry for the loud typing. I've got a loud mechanical keyboard. It's amazing, though. I highly recommend it. You check the box to confirm you're not a spammer, and you click on submit, and I will get back to you usually within it could be a few minutes. It could be 5 minutes up to 24 hours with a download link to my bonus information plus my direct contact information for that coaching call. So, having said that, folks, if you have any questions, guys, please let me know. You know, do not be shy. If you go to my review down towards the bottom, you can leave a comment down below. I get back to all comments, again, sometimes pretty quick, sometimes a day or two at the maximum. I do try to respond within half a day during product launches. So, you know, I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. You can also email me if you like, although I prefer comments because I find a lot of people have the same comments or questions about product launch, and if I can answer one person there, that might be a question 35 other people have, if that makes sense. So having said that, folks, I do highly recommend this. I do give this full 2 thumbs up. Pick it up now via my link. Any questions, please let me know. My throat is dry. If I'm talking fast, I need some water. Anyways, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much.